This is a Quantum Edge 2.0 power chair, beautiful power chair. This power chair only has 17 miles, so it was used less than a month. This power chair is fully loaded. It has the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric leg. So I consider that fully loaded because you have the 4 major function for comfort. So all this function on this chair has to be worked through the joystick. So the first thing I'm going to do through the joystick is show you how to work the joystick. Is show you need to push this button forward once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. As soon as you see the seat function, that's what it's going to do. By moving the joystick, you can change the colors. Whatever color is on, that's what it's going to do. So right now I'm going to do the seat lift. So then you use your joystick. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches. 22 inches when you start. By the time you're all the way up, you're going to add 10 inches. You'll be at 32 inches. And this is the only power chair, the Quantum Edge power chair, when the seat is elevated, you can still drive it at 3 miles an hour. So I can't go 3 miles an hour in here, but I can show you that it does move quite a bit. So, whoa, that would have been not good. So anyway, it'll move at 3 miles an hour when the seat is elevated. So let's look at the base while the seat is elevated. You can see how well built. This is a 4-pronged seat lift. You can see that there's one side here, the other side here. The armature on this seat lift is really solid. There's your actuator for your seat lift right here. You've got 14-inch wheels, solid tires, non-skid tires, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point on each side. You have 2 anchor points on this side and 2 on the opposite side. This is where you would secure your chair to your lift or to your van if you need to transport this power chair. These are solid, they're bolted to the frame, okay? You have right below it says Quantum Edge 2.0, your reset button right here. You should never have to use it, but I've had a person one time get stuck in the backyard and he kept trying to get unstuck and he overheated the motors. This will pop out right here. Just push it in. Right now you can't push it in because it's not out. But this is your reset button right below the Quantum Edge. All right, now you have a motor for each wheel. This chair right now weighs 400 plus pounds. I can't push this chair, it's too heavy. But if I take the power off, turn the power off, push the yellow lever down on both sides, now the chair is in neutral. You can see right there it's in neutral. So you have to do both motors. Back in gear, turn your power back on. The reason you want the power off is if you leave the power on, it's going to give you some resistance in the motor. So you want the power off when you're going to put it in neutral. And technically you'd want the seat down also. So far we've covered the seat lift. I'm going to bring the seat down. The next thing I'm going to show you is as the seat goes down, this is called a swing away joystick. And right now it's set up on the left side. So it's a left-handed control. If you're right-handed, that's no problem. We can put the joystick on the right side and it'll swing to the right side. So we can put everything on the opposite side if you're right-handed, okay? The next feature I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here, this is called the base. When the base goes back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're all connected. This is called the electric tilt. I'm going to take it all the way so we can see how far it goes. So it's a full electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to show you are the electric legs. So if you wanted some really good circulation, this would be extreme. Now the legs go up and they should go out a little bit once they reach the top position. Right there. All right, so these legs can be adjusted. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", there's 2 bolts right here, these 2 bolts. We just loosen them up. We can let these foot plate out by just releasing these 2 bolts right here on both sides. You still have electric legs, but we can make them so they fit you. So this would be an extreme way of getting body circulation, but you don't have to be this far tilted. You could be halfway tilted, I think. Like even if you were here, you'd still get some good circulation. So you don't have to be totally tilted, but some of you might. So I'm bringing the seat back down, and the last function I'm going to show you is called the electric recline, if I can get it on there. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. That little noise you hear back, there's a plastic cover behind the chair, and every time you go back, that cover, it's like anyway, it always makes that noise. There you go, you can hear it. So this is your full recline, okay? So if you were laying down completely, that's what you would look like. This will not go any further down, but it's almost down all the way. That's called your electric recline. Through the joysticks, I can do two functions at once. So now I'm going to do the legs in the back. I'm going to bring them back up at the same time. All right? Now when you're outside, make sure your legs are out so you have more clearance under your feet, okay? I'm just going to bring the back forward a little bit more. Okay, so far we've covered the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. We've done the swing away joystick. Also, this chair has 14-inch gel arm. These are custom gel arm. They're super, you can see when I'm pushing on them, you can see they're full of gel. 14-inch gel arms. I'm going to put the chair back in drive. The seat on this chair is 18 by 20, so it's an 18 by 20 inch seat with gel on the bottom, and you have a safety belt, and then you can see how thick the seat is, and this is a removable cushion, so you can put your own cushion on here if you want to. Now these seats are adjustable, so if this is too small or too big, we can make these seats small and change the cushion, change the back. Just give us a call. It's something we can do for you over here on this one here. Also in the back of the chair, you've got what's called an attendant control. What that is you can drive this chair from behind. If you have someone who's not able and you need to get someone around, you would just switch the power right there, and all of a sudden I can do all the functions right here that you can do from the front. I can also tilt the seat. I can do all the function. Everything that can be done from the front, I can do from here. You can either walk with it like this, or you can leave it on here, and you can put your hand here and for more steadiness and drive it, okay? This is called an attendant control. That can be removed if you don't want it on there, but it's already available with this chair. Your headrest is fully adjustable, and it can also be removed, and you can also adjust it as high as here if you had someone 7 feet tall. I'm going to put it back here and tighten it. The suspension on this chair is out of this world. You can see the suspension back here, plus it's adjustable. It's an adjustable suspension. You have the same suspension in the back. Oh, by the way, you can't have two drivers. So whenever this one is on, that one's not going to work. So I have to turn this one off right here, and then I have to turn the power back on in the front, and you'll hear the click. And we're back on. So you'll never, that's just for safety purpose. So you have the same suspension in front right here, adjustable. There's two of them in front, one in the back, okay? This chair also has headlights. So the light for the joystick, the reason I couldn't find it, it's a mini button. So let me turn the chair so you can see it. It's right over here. There's a little button the size of my thumb right here. If I hit it, you can see the lights are on in the front of the chair, and you can see the back lights. Now this is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it'll turn all day long in a circle like this because it's mid-wheel, and you can see how quiet these chairs are. They're just fantastic power chairs. Okay, so the little button's over here. I'm going to turn it off, turn the lights off. There we go. When you charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger and you'll plug it below your joystick, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, when it turns green, the charger will stop charging. So this charger is not going to overcharge your batteries. These are smart chargers. This chair will go about 14, 15 miles on a battery charge, but it all depends what kind of user you are. If you're on flat surface, going uphill, outside, the weight of the user, you might get less, you make it more. It's just a suggestion, around 14, 15 miles on a battery charge. So again, let's recap. Quantum Edge 2.0. This chair has 17 miles, so it was used less than a month. It has the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the swing away joystick, the gel arms. It has the headlights, the flip up arms, the safety belt, the 18 by 20 inch foam gel cushion, the adjustable headrests, the anchor points. Just a fantastic power chair. And this chair can be customized to your size if this is the one you want, and it's ready to go. Very smooth. Like I said, the suspension on these chairs are just crazy, crazy smooth. It's like riding a sofa. No problem in the grass. It's a little wet today. Usually it's 95, 100 degrees out here, but a little change of weather today. Clean my wheels here. Get the dirt off my wheels. There we go. So this is the Edge 2.0 with a 12-inch, 10-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs. It's got the gel pads. It's got the swing away joystick, and it's got the 12-inch seat lift, which I was told that people want to see the lift in action outside. So I'm going to raise the seat up so you can see me drive it at 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So as soon as it gets to the top, I'll be driving it a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put it back in drive fast. There we go. So this is the seat elevation of you can see 3.6 miles an hour. So if you want a beautiful chair with the seat elevated, it'll drive at 3.5. Technically it's 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. Now I would only drive with the seat elevated in the home, flat surface, nowhere where it's bumpy, because you're asking for trouble down the road. So if you're looking for a nice power chair, this would be a nice one.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.